Hail to the Commanders.
Eyes on the prize. The Commanders and Eagles duke it out in Philly tomorrow. Ahead of the NFC Championship game, the hype here at home and how fans and businesses are getting ready. An interstate inferno. A FedEx truck goes up in flames in Maryland. The latest details of where several traffic lanes are blocked, the investigation, and impacts to your commute. Two fatal fires overnight. A woman and a man killed at two separate apartment buildings. What we know right now as investigations continue.
And it's chilly out there, but certainly not un-January-like for this time of year. We'll talk about what to expect for your Sunday and beyond with a full 7-day forecast coming up.
Plus, the panda takeover. DC's newest furry friends showing off publicly for the first time. The impact to the economy with the arrival of Bao Li and Qing Bao. Plus, how you can watch the furry bears anytime, any place.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good Saturday evening. Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Ben Dennis. Get to our top story tonight. Plenty of hype for the Washington Commanders gearing up for the tough NFC Championship game. It's happening tomorrow afternoon. The Commanders and Eagles will go head-to-head for a third time this season. And a trip to Super Bowl 59 is on the line. Kickoff, that's set for 3 p.m. tomorrow. But for right now, let's get over to our Dave Laval. He filed this story tonight in Northeast D.C. with how local businesses and restaurants are preparing for increased orders when the Commanders hit the field.
It's pretty much quiet at the D.C. Capitol Square Bar and Grill, but it's going to be a much different scene Sunday afternoon as Commanders fans gather to watch the NFC Championship.
Can you believe it? I know I can't.
For Lorenzo Miller, the NFC Championship means all hands on deck at the D.C. Capitol Square Bar and Grill, which he co-owns.
We got plenty of bartenders, plenty of servers, and everything to get ready for this big game.
Normally, the restaurant serves 40 people a day. 90 reservations had already been made by Commanders fans early Saturday night. The restaurant can seat 70 people inside at one time. Miller said people have already said they will sit outside it.
I'll be right here.
Milton Hall samples the food for the first time. He'll be back Sunday for the main course.
I'm visiting from North Carolina. Owners have been welcoming, warm, and I heard this is the best oxtail in the county.
Crazy, hectic time at the restaurant? You bet. But well-deserved, says Miller, who's waited a long time for this.
You don't understand how excited I am, and pretty much the whole city, the whole DMV period, that that these guys are actually in the championship.
Reservations are recommended, but not mandatory. Pizza restaurants and wing stores declined to talk to us on camera simply because they're too busy getting ready for the game. In the Capitol Hill neighborhood in Northeast, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Our thanks to Dave. Tonight, right now, a live look at Lincoln Financial Field. That is where the Eagles and the Commanders will go head-to-head tomorrow again, 3 o'clock. Big one riding on this one. In our next half hour, Jake Rom takes us inside the locker room and a preview ahead of the NFC Championship matchup. All right, go long, tossing it over to meteorologist Scott Sumner. He is checking out the forecast right now. Scott, here's the good news. It's not going to be nearly as cold this week as it was last.
Yeah, if the game was last week, we even had we saw snow last weekend for some of the game there. I think it was the one in Buffalo or something like that.
They're always getting snow up
yeah,
there.
But I tell you what, no snow expected for tomorrow afternoon in Philadelphia. That's good news. No snow here in D.C. as well. 34 degrees. We have partly cloudy skies out there at the moment, and we'll see those clouds come and go throughout the evening. We'll see those temperatures continue to fall into the lower 30s, down around that freezing mark, then start turn the corner a little bit by mid-morning as they usually do with some sunshine. A little bit, not much for tomorrow. Now, radar shows again it has been quiet here this afternoon. The highways and byways are looking great. Where's the closest amount of moisture? It is in Pennsylvania, up towards the Altoona area and Butler region. A little bit of light snow up that direction, but that snow is not going to be making inroads here for us tonight. So we just have the chill around for tonight, although not quite as frigid as we had the last couple of nights. Cloudy, but warmer Sunday by just a few degrees. Breezy but dry into next week, and we have some showers in the forecast, but that doesn't happen for a little while anyway. We'll talk about it all coming up in just a bit. Ben?
All right, Scott, developing right now in D.C. Police say that they are investigating a deadly shooting in Northeast tonight. Officers responded to Benning Road near Maryland Avenue around 5 p.m. That's near the Hetchinger Mall. It's there they found a man who was shot, not conscious or breathing. Investigation is ongoing. And staying in D.C., 2 fatal fires overnight. First, a woman died after an apartment fire in Northwest this morning. 5 more people also without a home there. Crews responded to Newton Street near 8th around 5:50. There they rescued a woman with critical life-threatening injuries. She later died. Another person also had to be rescued from that building. And also in Northwest on 13th Street, this time near Park Road, officials say a man died in an apartment fire around 9:30 last night. We're told the man had life-threatening injuries when he was rescued, sent to the hospital where he passed away. And in Maryland, Montgomery County fire officials say that 1 person is recovering from their injuries after this crash involving a FedEx truck in Potomac. Officials say the truck crashed and caught fire near the intersection of I-270 and Democracy Boulevard. 1 victim sent to the hospital with traumatic injuries. Some southbound lanes of 270 are still blocked. We'll keep you updated when they open. And new tonight, we have learned that several people were hurt in the middle of a flight headed to Dulles International on Thursday. United Airlines says that 4 passengers and 2 flight attendants were sent to the hospital with minor injuries after, quote, a technical issue and an unexpected aircraft movement. All of this after taking off from Nigeria. 787 and its passengers, 245 of them, landed safely back in Lagos, Nigeria. And authorities there, though, they say that those 6 people had serious injuries, and another 27 passengers and 5 crew members were also hurt, though their injuries minor. Investigators are working to figure out exactly what happened. The Pipes and Drums Honor Guard, playing at the funeral in Maryland for Montgomery County firefighter Christopher Higgins. It's a private event for family, friends, and other first responders. After the service, a procession of sea and blue brought him to Glen Haven Memorial Park for his burial. Fire Lieutenant Higgins died after having a medical emergency at a house fire earlier this month. Time is 9:07. Switching gears, those pandas are officially making their public debut in D.C. 3-year-olds Bao Li and Qing Bao showed off for zoo visitors yesterday, climbing trees, playing, and eating plenty of bamboo. Public views of the pandas are expected to bring a lot of business to Woodley Park and the surrounding areas. Our Daniel Hamburg spoke to some local business owners on the economic impact of these fuzzy beings.
High in the treetops, Bao Li does what he does best, looking cute while hugging a tree.
It's like, I don't know, magical. Like, it was really fun. It was cute, yeah. It was cute to see them eat. It was cute to see them walk around.
What is DC without pandas, right?
The pandemonium isn't just within the zoo walls.
There's panda pancakes down the road, the panda-themed cake pops next door. So it's cool, and Duke's did such a good job with this.
Duke's counter is cashing in with its new pop-up, the Bamboo Bar. Bamboo on the walls and bamboo in the drinks.
Super fun. Had these super cool mugs. That was fun.
Duke's managing partner, Daniel Kramer, knows the economic impact of his new neighbors.
If they have drinks with us, well, maybe they're going to have lunch somewhere else. They're going to stay in the hotel. They're going to go visit other monuments and museums and just be a part of all the things to do in D.C.
The Chinese embassy going all in too, hosting a party celebrating the Chinese New Year and pandemonium. It's a moment Baked by Yael has been waiting for.
Everything's panda, panda, panda. We got panda cake pops, panda cookies, panda duffins, panda hats, panda everything.
Enthusiastically welcoming visitors from near and far.
We're a small business, and so we really rely on people visiting the zoo. And now with the pandas, they're all going across the street and then coming to see us afterwards or before.
Our thanks to Daniel Hamburg for that. New tonight on Capitol Hill, the U.S. Senate confirmed South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem as the Secretary of Homeland Security. She was confirmed with a 59-34 vote. Homeland Security oversees customs and border protection, immigration and customs enforcement, as well as citizenship and immigration services. 6 people held that same role during President Trump's first 4 years in office. Plus, also lately, Pete Hegseth confirmed as defense secretary. The Senate vote was tied 50-50 for him, but Vice President J.D. Vance broke the tie. Hegseth, the former Fox News host and veteran of the Army National Guard, served tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. His nomination was one of the more controversial, with allegations of sexual assault, abuse to his second wife, and heavy drinking.